a young man accused of ramming a car into a crowd of people protesting a white nationalist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, faces a court hearing Thursday on charges including second-degree murder. James Alex Fields Jr., a 20-year-old from Maumee, Ohio, described as having a keen interest in Nazi Germany and Adolf Hitler, also faces charges including malicious wounding and felonious assault in the crash August 12 that killed one woman and injured dozens of others. It came during a weekend of clashes between white nationalists and counter-protesters that rocked the college town and renewed the national debate over what to do with symbols of the Confederacy. Charlottesville became a target for white nationalists after its city council voted to remove a statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee from a downtown park. The rally, by a loosely connected mix of white nationalists, neo-Nazis and other far-right extremists, was the largest gathering of such groups in a decade. Citing intense media coverage and public interest surrounding the case, a judge moved the hearing from Charlottesville General District Court to a circuit courthouse, writing in the order that no outbursts, gestures, comments, or other disruptive behavior would be tolerated. The preliminary hearing is to establish whether prosecutors have enough evidence to seek an indictment. Neither the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office nor Fields' attorney responded to questions from the Associated Press ahead of the hearing. The alleged driver, James Alex Fields Jr., a 20-year-old who. The alleged driver, James Alex Fields Jr., a 20-year-old who. Fields has been in custody since the rally and so far has made only brief court appearances by video link. His attorney, Denise Lunsford, has not spoken publicly about the case and has declined to make Fields available for an interview. If convicted on the second-degree murder charge, Fields could face up to 40 years in prison under Virginia law. After several smaller rallies, hundreds of white nationalists and counter-protesters converged in downtown Charlottesville on August 12. Fighting broke out before the event officially began, and the brawling went on for about an hour until an unlawful assembly was declared and the crowd was forced to disband. Arriving in Charlottesville, Virginia, for a rally planned by white nationalists earlier this month, Virginia's top Homeland Security official nodded to a nearby group of men clad in camouflage and armed with semi-automatic rifles, believing they were soldiers in the state's National Guard. Then, arriving in Charlottesville, Virginia, for a rally planned by white nationalists earlier this month, Virginia's top Homeland Security official nodded to a nearby group of men clad in camouflage and armed with semi-automatic rifles, believing they were soldiers in the state's National Guard. Then, later, as counter-demonstrators were peacefully marching through downtown, the car barreled into the crowd. Video of the crash showed the car reversing and hitting more people amid a screech of tires. Heather Heyer, 32, was killed.